family without a damn record. I guess that's something to brag about in your culture. You people hang your hat on the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
What you mean, you people? What the hell is this nigga talking about?
Let me make one up. Y'all can make let me make something racist up so y'all can go viral. I got a new name for Mello, okay? Because he was such this little boy y'all were trying to portray. How about Watermelon Felon? How's that one strike you?
Watermelon Felon. Now, he is a bona fide racist, right? And in this clip, you just heard him say, we're trying to make Carmelo Anthony seem like he is an angel, or a good kid. Well, he was a good kid, and he is a good kid because Carmelo Anthony has never been locked up. And as you can previously hear, he said, I guess in y'all culture, not getting locked up is celebration. And y'all believe that he's such a good kid. I got something. I'm going to call him a watermelon felon. Well, he is a good kid because he had graduated with a 3.7 GPA. See how racist people don't point out the fact? It is a fact that Carmelo Anthony graduated high school with a 3.7 GPA. And all of you who are smart people out there, black, white, Asian, no matter what culture you are, smart is smart. And we all know, such as myself, I'm smart and handsome, but we all know the immense amount of dedication it takes to get damn near all A's in all of your classes. It takes a lot of concentration and a lot of discipline. Notice how he never brought Carmelo Anthony's GPA up. Let's go.
I hope he enjoyed his first night in that cell last night, because he's going to have many nights to think about what the he did.
Welcome to the 250 Gemstones News TV channel. I am your host, Michael T. Porter, and I'm bringing the news to you like no other. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? It is killer nigga season. Before I start this off, I want those of you who have been rocking me for a long time, y'all know that I have love for everybody. I am a real Christian, unlike Mr. Metcalf over here, Mr. Jeff Metcalf, Mr. using Christianity to justify slavery. This man's an absolute idiot. This man is a jerk, and he can't compartmentalize American history. He can't. He don't know his ass from a hole in the ground. But I want you guys to fully understand. People who are not Christian or people who are Christians, and understand the climate that we're in real quick. And we're gonna jump on Carmelo Anthony and Jeff Metcalf and everything else. But speaking from a Christian aspect, because he has all of these crucifix and crosses around him. This man does not worship God, right? Because God is a God of compassion, a God of patience. So in other words, in their racist minds, he believes that anytime a black person asks for help, they're begging and they're victims because of the images that he see on TV of Pookies and Ray Rays or the crackheads. And I also want to let a lot of racist people know, or people who are unfamiliar with the black community, we hate bum ass trash black folks. They make our lives live in hell. There's tons and tons of poor blacks in the ghettos that some of the best people you'll ever meet, just sweethearts. You know, they got that little edge to them too. You got to watch them too. But for the most part, there's a lot of people just trying to make it out, trying to find their way. There's a lot of pain and suffering in the ghetto due to the system, a system that was created by white folks. And this is where people like him, I call him an idiot, because there's an absolute system to enslave poor people. There's a system or engineering in place to alter people's perception and reality. It's called social engineering. So whether it's altering, like in other words, like the LGBTQ, they have socially engineered and they really want our children. They have socially engineered and fabricated an ideology that a man can be a woman can be a man, you know. So if these people can convince a man that he can be a woman can be a man, what else is going on? I'll tell you what else is going on. There's a system in place, an economic system in place to enslave poor people. So this to give you a little background history from a black Christian American perspective. So Jeff Metcalf is an idiot, and you could tell these are just right-wing conservative talking points, because you can tell that this man has a deep disgusting viewpoint of black people. He has a very sick, disgusting viewpoint about himself, and because it's all about accountability, he lacks awareness. Are you aware that black people are being murdered innocently since we got here? There's system in place to where blacks get no protection. We literally have to fight for protection, fight for rights. And here's the thing, because there's another part in the clip, I couldn't find it on here, but he also said that he is a bona fide racist. These are the racist ideologies. Well, you guys are free now. Like, why are you guys complaining? You guys are no longer oppressed. Well, we wouldn't have been oppressed in the first place if you would have left us the hell alone. Make that make sense? That's like somebody drowning you, and then when they pull you up out the water, they're now telling you, hey, you're not drowning anymore. See, we just helped you. Why are you complaining? Well, I wouldn't have been drowning if you wouldn't help me underwater. Then he started going on his African tirade, and there's a longer video, but to sum all this up, the racial divide. This is how we're gonna have to start doing it, black folk. And we ain't talking about you good white folks. There's a lot of good white folks out there. We ain't talking about y'all. We talking about these monsters who use Christianity to justify racism. These people who lack compassion. These people who lack understanding. Y'all the good ones. I know you the good ones because y'all came to my channel. We're gonna break this down. When it pertains to black folks, this is why I said black folks, we are on our own. We're gonna have to build. We're gonna have to heal one another. We have to build and firmly establish ourselves without no regards or without no without any regard for any others' feelings. Use the law, use economics to build ourselves up, love one another. It starts at home, right? So we're gonna have to do it ourselves, because they have sent a clear message. They're gonna continue to enslave all poor people, but especially poor blacks in the ghettos, right? So we're gonna have to figure this out, and because nobody's coming to help us but God and ourselves. So what I'm saying is, their perspective is, when black people complain, y'all listen to me good now. Stop your bitch ass complaining. That's the message. Stop your bitch ass complaining and do it yourself. And you're gonna have to stop playing this victim. You're gonna have to stop playing in this victim Olympics. This victimhood is just absolutely disgusting. Like, you black folks, this is how they view us. Black people, you guys are always complaining about gas prices. You guys are always complaining about the hardships and prejudiced police. You guys are always complaining about how your representatives and Congress and at the state level, the governor, everybody's stealing and preying on poor people. You guys just got to just pull yourself up by the bootstrap. But here's the thing. This is how it's unfortunate that it has to come down to this, but we're going to give you guys the same type of treatment, because I just came up with a medicine called bootstrap. So I find it interesting when hardworking, middle-class, two-parent household, right-wing, conservative assholes complain about what's going on in the world. They complain about the very same things that black people complain about. Oh, it's admirable. Oh, let's take their feelings into consideration. Oh, their viewpoint. It's just so impressive how they articulate their concerns. See, when conservatives, middle class, hardworking conservatives, it's called a concern when they complain about gas prices and corruption and injustice. It's a concern. But when black people do it, we're victims, and we need to shut the hell up and pull ourselves up by the bootstraps. Make that make sense? So from here on out, when the gas prices go up to $10, $12, $15 an hour, hey, hardworking white folks, especially on the conservative side, shut your bitch ass up and pull yourself up by the bootstrap. I know, hey, your kid gets sick and you're getting behind on his medical bills, or his or her medical bills. Let's say your boy name is Trevor. Trevor just got diagnosed with an illness. So sad. I don't want to see no child sick. But your child is sick, and you have to make a decision whether to buy food for the house, food and gas, or go get that oxygen tank that's costing you $3,000. Ooh, on top of the high cost of health insurance. See, I understand that your child is sick, right? But you got to shut your bitch ass up and pull yourself up by the bootstrap because we don't want to hear it. That's going to have to be the new movement towards liberals, conservative whites, or however you want to dice it up. We don't want to hear it. Can you please stop with this victimhood mentality? We know the gas prices are through the roof unnecessarily. We know that the cost of living and rent has gone up, food has gone up. They're stealing, the corruption. Hey, hard-working conservatives, shut your ass up. I don't want to hear nothing about the liberals. Even when you complain about the liberals, figure it out, shut up, and don't be a victim. I don't want, that's the new movement. I don't want to hear it. This man, we already knew what was going on, black folk. And it's so sad that this man represents many good white folks out there that's able to see both sides and can have compassion for both sides and come to a logical conclusion about complex situations like this Carmelo Anthony and also Metcalf fiasco, and nobody really wins. You know, those of us that have a heart, those of us that have a brain know that nobody won. One child is in the ground and the other one is been sentenced to 35 years. This man is the typical sleeping with his sister, MAGA hat wearing, have nothing better to do than to antagonize black folks. Just the bottom of the barrel. The bottom of the barrel. And he is not a Christian, y'all. Trust me. But y'all flip my comments. What do y'all think about that? Watermelon felon. He called this boy a watermelon. I like something. Watermelon? He called me a watermelon, nigga. Did you just call me a watermelon? Damn. That's probably the most racist thing. He said he's not a racist, and it's us that's causing this racial divide. How in one breath you say that Carmelo Anthony's and people who support Carmelo Anthony, we have widened the racial gap, we have raised the tensions, but you turn around and call a young black man who's about to do 35 years in prison a goddamn watermelon. Watermelon felon. Those of you who been rocking me since day one, I appreciate y'all. Those of you who just found the channel, I appreciate y'all too. I'm gone.